Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Wargame. I'm in a tactical and it's going to be a pretty quick one because we don't have a lot of points. So that usually means that your amount of income is going to be a little higher than you would on the normal standard tactical. I'm using a US anti-air deck, or at least US support deck to be exact. I have a couple of PIP 3s. Why PIP 3s? Well, I couldn't exactly afford Patriots. These things are 120 a pop. These are only 80 a pop, so I can buy 2 of these, and with the 2 of them they should be able to shoot down a jet, but they only carry 3 missiles. So that's why I'm sending a Hammett along with them. I'm hoping that from this position here, or the position here, I can cover Bravo from airstrikes, or Gulf / Foxtrot from airstrikes. I know that there's 2 Russian, or at least 2 USSR, 2 Red 4 airborne decks on there. So there might be plenty of stuff that needs shooting down. My voice comes with Lorden, and I'm not exactly sure where he's going yet, but we'll just figure that out as we go along. So, enjoy. Lorden, where are you going?
I'm going in Nighthawk.
Okay.
And then probably saving up for some artillery.
Right.
Setting up a new AA position there. Roger, sir. On our way.
Good coordination here with the markers, I like that. Tank plus scout, cavalry. Yeah, good stuff. Where are the air decks? Just seeing one gazelle. Near elite units, 551s. Probably Legion. There's more. Ooh, Julie's gonna have a hard time here. He does have, what are these, Rangers? Green Jackets. Oh, that's even worse. No, he's basically dead.
Just waiting for a target to fly by, and then
Nice kill there.
Yeah, it was
Is that
4 units, I think. I don't know.
anything for us, sir?
Let's relocate to the left. This is an area which is far more likely to get hit now. The big question is, where is red?
I think so. It must be some expensive infantry when I got 100 points for 4 kills. Or
Yeah, I saw a couple of transports come in with 4 vets. So most likely Legion.
Setting up a new AA position there.
Where the hell is Red Force units? Here are some of them. These are reservists. Well, no, not reservists, just regulars. Fire support teams. Oh crap, I'm resupplying a mortar. Sorry, but...
oh, we have Akulas in base.
Shit, yes, Akulas. Good flank, that.
I am muting myself so I don't interrupt the game.
Yep.
Tell me when you are finished.
Need a ride?
Well, I got both the healers. Hopefully
Good
someone
work.
can bring in CV back.
Pack up your gear, folks. We're moving again. Stay to the end.
there's no planes in here. Okay, I went helicopters.
Meet customers for a taxi route.
Now, these things are pretty potent against helicopters. I just need to get into range. Yeah, I'm 1,500 meters out.
Roger, sir. On our way. On the road again. Spit it out, man.
Do you have any
hell's red?
positions on enemy forces?
We're on the left?
I don't know, only in the middle or something I can drop.
Yeah, I'm quite wondering where red is. There's just so little to see. I
Right,
got a bunch
seems
of
like-
Formosa here on the attack marker. That's worth about 50 points. Should have brought automatics in this game though.
I got 35 points at least.
Okay. After having done that flanked video a couple of weeks back, I think it's rather important to have a reconnaissance unit over here. Similarly, over here, we do have the Marine Jaeger. I think they might have been the ones who were spotting the helicopters that came in, but only just. That was pretty close. Interestingly, we're pretty even on points. Only 30-point difference.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Waiting for your orders, sir. Are you talking to me? What's the problem, sir?
Alright, sent the Hammett back to base. I also consider this part of my support duties to be resupplying my allies with units. Send a ranger group over there, see how far I can scout.
Anything for us, sir? On the move.
Game seems remarkably uneventful so far.
Yeah, not a lot happening.
Locking on target.
This is slight overkill, trying to shoot down M24 with this, but at least I do something.
Up your gear, folks. We're moving
Potentially also kill the infantry that is in there, but I think it didn't go. There's a 45-point unit. BMD3. BTR 80, that's an elite BTR 80 though. Blue Gong Bopyeon. Actually, they don't travel in a BTR 80. My bad.
I knew you wouldn't
Hammett
leave
filling
us
up.
hiding.
How many fobs do we have? 4. That's quite a lot.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
Look at that though. Is that Nighthawk still ready?
Yeah, going for the mortar.
Where did my ranger unit die? Here.
Ah, killed all of them.
Let's hope that those guys don't take any offensive action.
Air defense ready.
Look at these Vickers move. In reverse.
Seems like they had a couple of infantry and stuff on the left side of the river.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they're hoping to achieve there, but they do have some in those buildings that you're moving towards. Or they had. Red 4 is still all playing. It's not like we have anybody all left. So I don't really get why there is so little action going on. Points wise we're 400 up. I think that helicopter investment was pretty sizable. Might have been one player with helicopter, so he's pretty much out of the fight. And considering how little income they have, it's likely that they cannot quite get any more units anytime soon.
Seems like a sniper team. Or cap swimmers.
Yep. Let's resupply this challenge. They need reconnaissance.
Got a 35 point unit. I don't know, is the LSTRs worth 35 points?
Yeah, I think so.
Then we still have the camp swimmers left in the forest down here.
We got a really ballsy CV going into, what is that, hotel? What's he doing?
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Tank saw the tank and just went, nope. Nope. Evaded me, the GM evaded the tank. What the hell?
I have to get the hell out. Well, Rifleman won't do any good against Formosas, I guess.
Yeah. This explains part of Red 4's lack of units. Didn't I just resupply this challenger? Is that a different challenger? Supposedly we have an inbound helicopter. Yeah, incoming. Cool him.
Should be okay. We have a lot of AA defense this time.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted? Air defense ready. Pack up your gear, folks. We're moving again.
I'm gonna need a bit of help over at the base. A Humvee is not that likely to win against what we're coming up against.
Well, I might have to do the job, I think.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
Kaboom!
See ya. Well done.
I could bring an MBT-70. Should be helpful as well.
If there's anything left to kill.
I didn't get the infantry.
Whoa, yeah, there is.
T-64.
There's T-64 BVI out there. And a reconnaissance truck. Recon truck dead.
Scouts ready, sir. Air defense ready.
positive. I want to resupply the other Charlie as well. Oh, he's moving out. Well, that's your risk then. Is he going to drop napalm on top of it? Oh, we got an AA gun. Interesting. I could get a Humvee. Tow 2 Humvee. This is 1400 meters and that's 1400, so that should do. Unless a cooperative leopard 1 and O's take him out. In which case, I probably won't need that.
Go ahead, over. On the road again.
This Challenger needs fuel. There you go. The other Charlie's good? Yeah, he's moving out. Lost a Humvee. Oh, Spatsnaz. Time to buy that thing anyway. Let's see, get out of range of the tank. Quick, 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 quick. Yikes. 2275 meter range, and I'm clear.
I can hear the bullets whistling.
That was a close call. Let's see, who else is gonna help? This warrior might not survive. Ooh, finally an anti-air target that I can't hit. So my AA's under that dip. Never mind. You know, oh shit. I think they got it, but let's be careful.
Well, my Humvee on the right isn't spotted yet.
Say again?
My Humvee on the right isn't spotted yet, so it seems like the VMF infantry is out or something.
I guess you killed them then, or they pulled back.
Yeah, I must have.
Where do you want it to live?
A couple of Spatsnaz Gru and Gornostroki coming in on the left.
See if I can deal with the Spetsnaz, maybe.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives at risk? Setting up a new AA position there.
I don't trust this forest area.
Well, Gornos are out.
They're dead?
Yep.
Okay.
But the Spetsnaz still is in the forest line.
The one on the left.
Yeah, by the SAS team. SAS team.
Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you need. Transportation store ready for your order.
This game is pretty much over. Score 3,000 to 2,000. Blackburn surrenders. That's one of ours? Oh, there he is. So much for my anti-air units. It's not a single thing that these guys were able to... Well, actually, no, they were able to kill one unit. They were able to kill an Mi-24.
Sector's completed, ready to go. I knew you wouldn't leave us idle for long.
Just one for one scope, I think. Oh, are they hiding a CV again? Oh crap, he's still here, isn't he? I wonder if he brought friends.
Taking it.
Well, it seems like we got their base.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
nice.
Now the big question is, where did they leave their last command unit? Oh, here. There it is. Or at least that is a command unit.
Sector I, sir.
Oh, he's coming out. Good. Crap.
Seems like it wasn't the last.
You'd be blind without us.
See, I like this, how people don't just continue to hide them and make you look for them for the rest of the match. They actually come out.
That wasn't the last either.
Still not the last one? Alright.
Without us. Captain Binoculars.
Curious. They're not neutralizing any either. Shit.
No,
I think the
Mi-4
tank got him.
all the way out there.
Far left. Yep.
In goal spider. In goal spider.
Really? We're gonna see a Skyhawk take it down? That'd be hilarious. He did half a bit of damage. Not bad. CV90 30, 84% with the Bushmaster. Impressive. There you go.
Well, that was a
Alright.
nice game.
That was an interesting one.
That night talk at least paid off.
Yeah, I'll say. 882. Most points on the team. Well done.
Thanks.
Alright, so that was a pretty quiet game. Now, I wasn't actually intending on making this one of those after-action reviews / seconds from disaster, but I am kind of curious what Red exactly was doing. Where did they have their units, and why? So let's have a quick look. What was Red actually investing their points in? We saw the helicopters, we saw a tank, a T-64 BVI, that's a pretty hefty investment. What else did they decide to buy? Let's look at it from Red. We got a couple of CV markers going up. Heavy AA from Vici. Ondava. Hold. Okay, so we've got a quad stack of mortars. That is 120 points. This is 50 points. Not a ton of arty. There is, however, an Ondava. There's just one gun. Here's the flank from Kaiser. With the Akula and the 50, I think it was. No, the 52. Then they got a group moving out there. Some reason, though, they didn't send a tank. And that's why I think why they lost that area. Over here, we got a couple of recon units coming out. This is the heavy AA. This is the Neva. They are punching in with a bunch of troops on the left. Ah. Okay. And a whole bunch more than I'd expected. Look at that. BTR 70. And not just any BTR 70. This guy has a really high veterancy unit inside. These, not so much. Colored Panther. T-64 BVI. Tunguska. 110, 85. There's a recon unit out there. And they also send a whole bunch of units here. This is really high veterancy and high value stuff. This is 70. Plus 30 is 100. Plus 35 is 170. This is basically a super heavy tank sitting over here. In an area where you really don't need that much firepower. And in the middle over here in Gulf, they were sorely lacking. So it's like they avoided the main battlefield of Gulf and decided to go flank left and flank right. Which is not necessarily a bad plan, but you're gonna really push through. At this point we do spot them. Euro is saying, careful, we got a lot of units. And they do try to make us sort of push-ish, I think. No, they just hold. LSDR are holding. Here goes my Humvee. Recon dies. Or sorry, it was not even a Humvee. I'm saying I lost a unit here. Yeah, that's due to these guys. What the hell? See, this I don't get. This is 40 points worth of reconnaissance unit. You could have done that with 25. Even cheaper if you really wanted to. So this is a really big investment of a unit that you don't have too many to start out with. So I really wouldn't send something like this over here to guard a flank. And they just keep gathering forces. They're now just starting to make a move. I got the Rangers in position, the Stinger, the Humvee and the M35. I think at this point we already took care of the helicopters. Yeah, they spot my AA. Yeah, but at this point it's over. Okay, so they went over to the right and over to the left and decided to just completely abandon Gulf. And maybe not even so much decided, it just kind of happened. It is just something that happened as a result, whereas nobody really decided to not go Gulf. They just decided to focus on other flanks. And then this happened. Alright, so that was interesting. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Not quite the sort of game I had expected. I thought I was going to get a few more air kills. But I hope you found it interesting nonetheless. If you did, please let me know by supporting me on Patreon. And otherwise, I really welcome any replays that you might have. So be sure to send it in if you have any. Anyway, see you guys soon for the next one.